Hey lovelies, it's your girl Swan here, bringing to you a brand new video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm Swan. I'm a Trinbagonian artist that like to draw dark skin, thick thighs, big hips ladies like me. And if you're not new here, what is up, home skillet biscuits? So guess what, lovelies? This is Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. This is Halloween, Halloween time. And I'm celebrating by doing DRAWTOBER, because in my country we really don't celebrate this a festival. I was gonna say a holiday, but I don't think it's a holiday. Is it? Let me know. But anyhow, I'm doing DRAWTOBER, and I've decided to do this because it seems doable for me, at least. There's only 6 prompts and it's spanned over the whole month. And yeah, when I saw the first prompt, which is vampire, I instantly thought of this idea of a very messy eater. And every time she eats, she makes a mess. But she's okay with that because she could clean up the mess after, as she's doing right now in the drawing. This sketch gave me problems because the idea of I had in my head, it wasn't computing, it wasn't coming out the way I wanted. But when I drew her hair, I was like, yes, that's the idea I have. It's still not 100%, but it made it there to the 80%, and I'm okay with that. So I would like to talk about drawing month. That's what I'm calling it now, because it has so many various names or challenges to go out of this month. But October seems to be the month that most, if not all, artists has dedicated to be drawing month, where everybody draw for the entirety of October. It first started, to my knowledge, with Inktober, and Inktober was the only thing that I know of. If you know any other challenges, please let me know, that I know of, that used to give out a prompt list for everybody to do for the month. And I think it was only the official Inktober post that used to do it. And everybody used to draw from this list. And it felt beautiful because it felt like you were drawing with friends. So if you chose to share, because you didn't have to share, chose to share your drawings, it was so fun to just look and see what other people interpreted the same prompt to be, and it was so vastly different. Even if we had similar ideas, it was so different, and it was so fun. I met so many people online because of Inktober, and I will forever be grateful for it. But a lot of people thought that Inktober was too limited because the prompt lists were very basic. It would be like desk, draw, maybe eraser, and then you draw, because it's supposed to be something fun, something freeing, something doable for you to do every day. But a lot of people started making their own Inktober prompts, and they used to make the prompt list look so cute, and I'll be like, oh, it was like candy on my feed, because one would be pink, and then one would be blue, and one would be dark, and I was like, oh, just give me all of them. And the prompts used to give me ideas. So it was nice that there was a variety of Inktober's to do. But then it kind of got frustrated because I wanted to do all of them, but time is not only a social construct, my bad, it's also limited. Where am I going to get the time while being in school to do this? So I was just like, that kind of meme where you're just sitting in the corner staring off into space. It looks like I'm doing nothing, but my brain is running a marathon. Yeah, that was me with the prompts. And you think if that was bad enough, Inktober turned into way more other things. There's Witchtober, OCtober, Frogtober, DRAWTOBER, the one I'm doing right now, and OCtober. I created that back in it. Did I say Witchtober? Because I did a lot of Witchtober. There's Peachtober. I don't know what Apple Cheeks, but Apple Cheeks have one too. Tiffany, she has one too. And it just expanded, so there was way more stuff to do. There's a Restober. If you want to do Restober, I highly recommend it. Each prompt day is sleep for 8 hours. I know that's really hard for some people, but I believe in you. No, I know it's really hard for somebody. I'm not making a joke. I know it's really hard for some people to sleep for 8 hours. No jokes, but that's the prompt for each day. And people made their own prompt list, their own challenge to do, but everybody seems to agree to do it in October. So with all these challenges happening in the exact same time, choosing seems more like if you're defusing a bomb, you know, like, oh my god, which one am I going to choose? And if I choose the wrong one, what would I do? But for this one, for me, when I saw DRAWTOBER, it was just 6 prompts, at least for this year. And with my idea of the vampire, I was like, yeah, I'm going to do that one time. Also, when I saw like a Frankenstein or zombie kind of character, I was like, I could bring my girl Frankie back. Yeah. Have no idea what I'm going to do with the shapeshifter prompt though. My OC Moonlight, she's a shapeshifter, but what about her? It's shapeshifting. She could turn her appearance to anything that she wants. And here's a little law about Moonlight. Her family has the power to shapeshift, and if they don't shapeshift, it will like hurt them. It's like the buildup of the magic in their family will like really hurt them, and they could go mad. And if they do use it too much, they will lose their sense of self. So I love magic with consequences. That's why I did it. And Moonlight used to use it a lot when she was a young woman, and she did some bad things and somebody got hurt. So she tries not to use it as much, and her mom is scared for her. Lord, baby, Lord. Because guess what? I did a Witchtober, because Moonlight is also a witch. She's a witch shapeshifter, you know. I did a Witchtober where I draw Moonlight for the 31 days and I flushed out her story. And that's how I met Sonia. Oh yeah, that's what I realized too. Doing these drawings when you're having fun and you feel like you're drawing with friends online, you actually make friends. There's people I met online. It's because of these drawing challenges. We admired each other's drawings and we were like, oh my god, I love your drawings, can we be friends? And we'll be like, oh my god, yeah, I like you too. You also find so many new artists that to admire and love. I am really happy with this whole drawing month exercise that we have. It helps us so much in our journey. It helps us find friends, and we have fun, even though we stress ourselves out, because quite frankly, nobody's forcing us to do this. We're doing this to ourselves. So tell me, which challenge are you doing this month? Or which challenge are you looking out for this month? Maybe I'll get to see what to do next year. Because this year I'm only doing 6. Hopefully. I'm not stressing myself out to do all 6 if I don't want to. This is supposed to be fun. But I'm also going to force myself to do all 6. But anyhow, guys. How is your drawing? But even though this is the 4th day. How are you going so far? Have you found any prompts you like to do? Are there any prompts you want to look out for if you're not drawing? You just want to see people what they create with? Please leave a comment down below. And I'll see you when I see your lovelies. Also, please don't be so bad about me with the blood. I know it doesn't actually look like blood. I've tried. I've put up so many tutorials. I don't know why I thought I could do this, but it's a beginning. Casey the Golden gave me the inspiration to add blood to it, and I think I failed her. I'm sorry, Casey. Anyhow, thank lovely so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you when I see you lovelies. Bye. I always remember the end. Please like and subscribe. Bye-bye. Bye.